Oh, we're back. I really hate that. But yeah, anyways, as the Sultan. Well, as but Caliph. There's a Caliph, who would, they have like a bunch of like tree spirits essentially like in in service, you know, as basically the decoration.
Mm-hmm.
And what I did want to do is like essentially go turn into it. It's like the most direct, fuckery. Technically, he's immortal now, but well, practically he's not. I would wish, I would wish, that he gives no more wishes. Yeah, I don't think he would comply with that. And yeah, like he's of course not like for like he's not gonna grant wishes he doesn't like as well.
No, see, he would comply with that wish, but no more wishes for you.
Yeah. Oh, I guess technically true, but yeah, it always requires like a lot of work to for the people to get there in the first place. Like he doesn't want to be bothered by like a riffraff because of wishes.
He doesn't want to be bothered by the riffraff. God bless.
I mean, what would you?
True, true.
And yeah, of course, there's like a limit to his powers as well. Like there's no, you know, let's annihilate humanity kind of wish and would work. There's like a limit to his power. Like it's not exactly well defined, but it can't change entire like a species or like unless the species like really small and you have like all the specimens with you.
Okay. Hmm.
And yeah, like Echo looks at you and says, "Well, dear customer, do you have any more questions?"
Um, None besides the most pressing of what. How are we gonna go about whacking her? I mean, the Sultan's abilities are not Calip's.
I mean, you could. You actually could. Of course, what form it would take is questionable.
That's pretty good. Very good, Robert. I would. Yeah, no, like I like the wish thing is not really something I care much about. It's stopping her and killing her.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, it's mostly like bait for the others. It's mostly bait for the others. So, well, but yeah, like in
The
theory.
others don't need to know that the genie grants wishes.
I mean, it's known that he does. Like sort of known. Like I just have to like listen a bit to like rumors.
I got you.
And yes, no, well, he's asked you like some if you have some sort of ideas on how to approach this already.
He's asking me.
Yes, like if you've any.
No, I don't. Considering that odds are, I mean, to an extent, like I was thinking, maybe leaking the information about House Frosty to its rivals, and or somebody that would help, you know, utilize it to the fullest extent, cause some infighting or chaos that we could take advantage of. But besides that, I really don't know. I would jump her in the street if I could, but then that violates uh, the rules of the city. And you stated that she travels with several guards
Yes.
when if she's spotted.
Well, and potentially like one of the lesser members of the noble house, which means it might be like extra troublesome if they get attacked. Oh yeah, like a member of the nobility got attacked. Mobilize the entire guard, kind of problem.
Yeah. I mean, if we knew where she was staying, we could kill her in her sleep, maybe.
I mean, you don't know where she's staying. She's staying at House Rossi, like their estate.
Yeah, but like getting in there is going to be difficult.
Yeah. I could suggest like either taking her out on the street, like one big powerful attack,
Yeah.
or just some bombing, and then get a hell out of Dodge.
Yeah, but we have to make sure she's dead. Can't just blow her up and call it a day.
Well, they could try. He says could try to get like uh, some special bombs, like an antimatter warhead, and turn it to an IED.
That would take out like several blocks, Echo.
It's just trucks.
I don't worry, Echo. Any other time, I would be all for it. But like, does House Rossi have any real competitors that would throw hands over this or drag him out to cause a conflict in the streets?
Uh,
Because
hmm.
if we could draw the houses into infighting, then we could use that as cover to kill her.
Leo goes, how about we just go and try to talk to House Bucko?
Yeah, no, I'm all game for it. I will. You're gonna have to take the lead so much on this one, though, Leo. I am out of my element here when it comes to dealing with the vastness of these spirits.
Uh, Leo looks pretty uncomfortable to you and says, I'm not really into negotiating with these people as well. I'm not.
Fuck off, fuck Leo. All right, well, negotiation is fine. It's just they're not. He makes like a hand gesture of like like people.
Okay,
But
so we got that to fix that attitude first. I think they take
okay,
offense to that.
I no, I'm well aware. I take offense to them as well. Sam's just rubbing his head like, man, this shit gonna be hard. I mean, the other way is I could. Well, here's the issue. What are the odds that she knows that at least I'm on? Well, she probably knows I'm here.
How she know?
Well, I bought a bunch of stuff. Also, it's very hard to miss my charm.
Noble Quarter's a bit far away from the marketplace, and she's not really frequenting that. I mean, maybe she like keeps tabs, or like the Noble House does, but they would need to know that you have a connection to her, like in the first place.
Really, she wouldn't be keeping watch on like the dockyard, like the port where people are arriving and coming in case any potential rivals show up. Man, that would be kind of.
I mean, she's only one person, and the Noble House probably does that, but they probably don't know that you are connected
Ah,
to
you're
her.
right. You're right. I was gonna say I could always try to bait her out myself.
I mean, do you want to
Last time I saw her was a strange time.
do you want to like make yourself known, I think we can do that.
Yeah, but
Oh, that's a,
that could go two ways though. That could go either like I'm here to see you, or I'm here to work with you. I'm here to work with you. Eh,
I mean, she could just, you might just face trouble with the authorities and they try to kick you out of the city.
yeah, that would be yeah, but that would probably set her back though, because that would burn some political power, wouldn't it?
Yes, it probably would, but, then again, the house might do it automatically if she like mentions you being a threat.
Yeah. Damn. Yeah, and if we
Let's
go to meet with
yeah,
go ahead.
let's go to house Backo first maybe, and then see about you know getting into trouble, because if we get proper backing from house Backo, we might be able to
Might be
uh
able to mug him in the street. Good thinking, Leo. Let's go.
not muck her on the street, but at least not get expelled.
I'm okay with getting expelled from the city. The job comes first.
Yeah, but we would get us expelled before we get to do anything.
Yeah, well, I mean, actually, now that I think about it, I wonder if I could get back into the city using. I'll have to check later. All right, Echo, how would we be able to get this meeting with this house, Baku?
No, we sent them a gift and with a letter, like a sort of tribute.
Sam looking down at like his 32 point left, his 32 tasks left. Fuck. They take Kurt Taz as a gift, right?
They do. They would.
Okay. All right.
They also take like other things, of course.
I
They
don't
they
have.
especially like they especially like stuff you have an emotional connection to.
Sam just kind of stops and like looks at like what he has. Like I don't have anything that I'm emotionally attached to really on me besides my Catas. And I don't, and I'm, well, no, I lie. It would be kind of weird, though, to send Leo as a slave. He said that with, like, good nature, not like I'm actually thinking about it.
Yeah, no, no, I get it. Says you could always send him a kidney.
I, I was gonna say it, but I like my kidneys, but then I realized, actually, hold on, what would a heart value them?
A heart value, though.
Yeah, how do you think a heart would be taken?
A heart.
Or would this end up being some weird stuff where I accidentally like propose to them and it'd be really weird?
Well, first of all, like they would probably be well, curious. Like you would certainly pique their curiosity by presenting a heart, considering it's pretty vital. But the real question is like how are you gonna survive with this after this? I mean, I guess you could.
I mean, I have a medical doctor back on the ship that like might be able to do something.
I mean, I guess you could like regrow it, but yeah, that's hella risky.
Well, I mean, I could ask him first. Like, if we're talking about parting out organs and stuff, like I could ask him. He's a very good doctor.
I mean, I guess you could also like send your trigger finger. Oh yeah, by the way, if you like regrow those organs, they will lose in value, to like to them.
Oh man, But if I use my trigger finger, I can't shoot my gun anymore. How am I gonna fight this? How are we gonna fight her?
Well, you have like another hand, and have to like learn to use the other hand more.
What? Sam looking down at his hands. No, no, Ems, I'm not gonna get eyes. Fuck off.
I mean, also you can like eventually, like try to get some cool cybernetic like fingers, or even a hand or an arm.
I mean, Ems, I've been staying away. Redometer, what if I give him the nerve endings that I was gonna replace?
Yeah, that would be odd. Also, like again, like if you're planning to like replace those,
Yeah,
right
I'm not
away.
gonna be of value.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's the issue. Everything's gonna get replaced to some extent if it's an organ.
Well, yeah, it would, or it just take like a penalty for the rest of the game.
I wasn't really paying attention. Why are you trying to sell your organs?
Well, they brought Leo and Echo brought up. Well, the more sentimental value something has, the more it's gonna be like valued to these guys as a tribute to like meet with them and talk to them and get their support. Hopefully, to assassinate.
Right.
Like,
Right. If you want something very sentimental, like you already have kids, so just give like your left nut or something.
but Sam doesn't know he has kids yet.
Oh.
Sam has somehow Sam has gotten away with his crimes against humanity. Wait a minute.
There's only one choice. The Shadowway is giving one of his eyes, right?
Yes, that's true. And I would actually not be that bad.
Technically, be an ability. What about the ability of counting money?
I mean, yeah, but the question is like, how would he extract that from himself?
Simple. You could take a memory.
No, like no, like how would he like extract? How would he extract it from himself, like and put it in something to the extent about send him to?
Simple. Get a hammer, crack a skull, and do a little magic.
I mean, if you were like some sort of like fae, I'd probably allow something like that. For like like a glamour roll or something, but
They probably do have a fae in these courts. Let's be real.
yeah, but but Sam doesn't. I mean, he could try to find someone that does that for him, for sure. Here, like all my all my memories before I turned 5.
Actually, I have something better. He should offer his firstborn.
Indeed.
Like a deal of offering his firstborn is like it's not like he plans on having children, right? That's totally fine.
He
Could
can
offer
offer up. He can offer up his crewmate. Who knows? He could offer up his base. Who knows? The base slowly flies away. What happened? What's happening to Piyuko?
There
Someone
you go.
made a deal.
Sorry, I had to get family an Uber home.
Allied, why don't you offer a contract to offer your firstborn?
No, because I don't deal with. No, I do that for like real demonic powers, not.
Okay, yeah. So there's only one way. You should offer your like left eye.
Hold on. Since this is Leo's mission, why doesn't he offer anything?
because he doesn't want to. He doesn't want to fucking lose an eye.
No, he can lose his cock and balls.
No,
for it, right?
Leo's just sitting there like, I gotcha. You're gonna give up body parts. Sam's just built, not too smart. You know what? I'm just gonna send them. I'm just gonna send them like they're the trading house, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll just send them like 30 some tasks.
All right.
Like money will always be useful to them, but I'm not about to like rip my organs out just yet.
Nah, sad. That would have been funny. I do love battle scars on people, but yeah. Anyways, one of them, but
They have to have it. They have to have a woman worth it. You can't just rip body parts out willy nilly.
well, okay, and Leah says no for that letter.
All right, time for a roll for that letter, Redover.
Yes, yeah, yes, you do. Some manipulation expression to be 46.
All right, I'm gonna willpower this. And I want to point out I have convincing and persuasive as my two specialties.
Well, that does work. So we're up to 7 successes again. And well, okay. Well, it's not gonna happen like right away. It's gonna take like some hours, but
That'd be kind of funny if they were like, "We want to meet you immediately." Like,
yeah. But they're gonna send back some flowery letter. How your gifts and words were like well received, and they wanted to the Pellet House is willing to meet you in a day's time at their estate, and they promise to greet you with all the honors a dignitary of a large power is meant to receive. And in a separate piece of paper, there's like a essentially like how do you call it? Like like a schedule for what's planned for
it's an itinerary.
Yeah, it's like yeah, and of course like a menu with like the food that's gonna be served, that kind of deal. And they only ask you to bring like send them like a list of the people you're gonna bring yourself.
Shit. All right. I guess it would be me, Leo. Would anybody? No, I can't bring anybody else from the fucking crew. Well, would Vargas be a decent call, Redomer?
I mean, she wouldn't be against it, I suppose. Like,
yeah, I'm just trying to think who would be.
Actually, what you have talked about like the prisoners, like your concerns of them getting fucked over.
What I have, yeah.
Oh, I'm not talking about the others. Let's say what the ones that decided that. That it wasn't like want to put like a layer of separation between you and the rest of the party.
What about the prisoners? Yeah, we would kind of be worried.
Would you like share your words with Vargas?
She is the head of the operation, so I would be fucking myself if I didn't tell her.
Yeah. Okay, in that case, yeah, she would probably decline invitation, saying thank you, and she probably like ask you to like keep like to give her like proper a copy of the report considering that might impact security in the future if they have like a sort of an in with like one of the locals here. They might be able to use that.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, don't worry. I do this for the. I'll do this for the mission, Vargas. Don't you worry.
Yeah.
Glory to the Ford engineers.
She actually mentions like another thing that you know, she's been like a pilot for like a few like years before coming like not a pilot but ship captain
Yeah.
with like a lot of piloting experience. And she says that she's been like that it might be a good idea to maybe like eventually create like an outpost here, rent some like places and use this place like resupply. Might be cheaper than making like an outright construct. And considering the VE aren't really like building many proper Horizon constructs outside of like outside of the bear, outside of the whatever they call like the true Horizon. You might be able to get like a cheaper solution with this.
I will see what I can do in this particular case. However, that is a great idea, Vargas. And if it goes through, I will give you full credit for that on the report.
Alright. And, otherwise, she wishes you good luck.
Ceres saluting the rest of the party members as he's like, alright, now's the time when I leave the party alone and I do or die. Yeehaw.
Yeah. For certain.
Remember me, guys, in case I have to quick escape into the deep Umbra and I gotta find my way home somehow.
Just a score. I mean, actually, yeah, it probably wouldn't be too bad. If you can catch like a ride with like the trial fish.
No, but I don't have any. I only have 4 tasks left. I can only pay them for like a day of travel, and that's it.
No, better pick your destination wisely.
All right. I mean, fair enough, Ronaldo. I'll give you that one.
From Cyber Realm, what?
No, go to the Cyber Realm and have them pick me up.
Yeah, you might steal some cool tech on the way. No.
Well, actually, no. I know where the one Nord pirate is currently salvaging. That would be fine. Actually, that's less than a day away. But yeah, now the other 2 are Dahmer.
Yep. Oh, the other 2. All right.
Yes.
What does anyone that's it. Do any of you 2 have like a pressing matter I need to address first? Have to address first. Unless I don't want to go like first, I guess.
I really have nothing really. So, Bacon, you want to go first? I'm guessing he's AFK.
Well, no, that makes you prime candidate.
Okay. Let's see. What could I do realistically? Because I got the prisoners. I got my things I wanted. I should probably spend my time on the ship, coming up with designs for that special wonder.
You certainly can. And give me like a
Please send some emails home or something. Who knows?
I like check something. Hide Barry there, yeah.
Giga Chad Barry.
I think you do have like, yeah. You run like some intelligence crafts. I had a difficulty of 6. Just gonna look at check general designs. Holy
I have
crap!
design and I have book learning, and I did not spend a willpower. Just letting you know that.
Oh, there's still 7 successes. Give me a minute. I need to think. Okay, well, everything's check here. A few, possibilities here. Like, well, if this makes sense, I would say, it would even allow you to, like, create a wonder that's, most automatic with, like, very little actual input
What?
of, like,
What, the
people.
ship? Am I turning the ship into a wonder? Question
No,
mark?
no, no, no. Like, it's more like designs. Okay. Like, first option is, make, like, a, small wonder where it could operate, like, a bunch of people, like, as normally, and, have those, essentially, bypass you being there, essentially. No upsides or downsides, except you not being involved in the production process. Would be like, the cheapest one. Then you have the option to, make like a bigger wonder. Make it essentially better than you, which increases production capacity in some way without even upgrading the factory itself.
Ooh.
And it would also imply that that you have like a big bit more room to actually like grow your factory rating, since well,
I like the second one because that sounds like a Giga Chad move. Don't you know that?
yeah. And then that's actually the super big one. That's super big wonder.
What
Okay,
does the super big one do?
The super big one is the most automatic one. It would take like would take a lot of successes, and you might need to like draw in additional experts for like production process and stuff like that. But essentially, it would allow you to like essentially cut down on like people required. For sure, on the production facility. It would allow you to create well, like how do I say this, like go like all the way on like the factory rating, like up to 5, with this kind of wonder, like in terms of potential. And well, and of course high production rate, essentially, on top of everything. Would be like very costly, but
The thing,
and of
the
course,
thing is,
I would like make like multiple versions of it, essentially, for like each type of bot, without making like additional roles.
oh, so I can multiply this. Oh, yeah, that was my biggest concern. Since I'm gonna make the cis droid,
Yeah. You just need to like create like this one several
Right.
times, but you don't only like design it once.
hell yeah, that actually sounds sexy. Just imagine cis droids being pumped out, and especially with those wonders I brought Radoma. The Matrix batteries.
Mm.
It's gonna seem so cancerous.
Well, you might be able to eventually catch up with Bacon, and yeah, but I would like to to inform you that there is something to be said about the union getting like kind of antsy if you're just stuck by robots. So just need to.
I don't have to sort out the paperwork. Ah.
Oh yeah. Well, not only that, like you just straight up can't have like a bajillion bots just lying around. You can like spread them around the union, or
Yeah.
even the people
Look.
even the people you like. And
What are you gonna
well,
use them for logistics work? They're not combat troops. I swear.
I mean, like, you legit can do that within limits, of course.
Yeah.
That's like the entire point of it. Well, it's more like oh yeah, you can't have like hundreds of robots doing like a job that requires maybe like like a dozen maybe. People will
But
notice, and of course,
problem is, if you expand the scope of the job title in itself, it would require hundreds of robots, don't you know, Radoma? Logistics from High Tundra to Hydrograd to the other base, it's going to be very hard. I'm going to find ways around this, Radoma, you believe it. But we're on a good progress, finally.
Yeah. That was a pretty good roll.
Actually, shot.
But yeah, like you, maybe like the place inspired you. Maybe, maybe you know, it's just you know, you thinking about so much. Eventually, give you the eureka moment. But you did find some good ideas. All that's left is you know actually implementing it. And well, actually, just also give you something else. You do know there's like you know a big like version based on like the moon, or you know used to be on the moon. I think it got destroyed, and now it's basically just like a bunch of satellite dishes or something.
Mhm.
But yeah, they had like you know like a basically automated base there, and maybe you could like pitch an idea like that in the future as well for like other stuff.
Ooh.
Yeah, and it will be like you do have like actually that's one thing you need to take care of at some point. You might want to like find like a way to like channel some sort of like primal energy into like your world to keep like your wonder properly fed. Like right now, it's being essentially brought in from like you know via shipments and stuff. But yeah, might be a wise idea to like do it eventually. Like it doesn't you know have much tangible impact, but more like in a narrative sense.
Oh yeah, that's fair enough.
Yeah, and I do give some sort of like penalty, yeah, at some point in a narrative sense that, yeah, oh yeah, like people are gonna be uppity because you consume so much quint and stuff like that.
Oh, don't worry. I'll always find a source of quint.
Yeah, but yeah, that's the primary thing. Oh yeah, it might also be worth getting something else.
Turns out I created a.
Created a what?
Oh no, I came up with a joke, but I forgot the joke halfway through.
Oof.
I had that moment.
But yeah, you have your designs, and once you're done with that, I would say that that there's one thing you do remember from like your meeting back with the with like the resident. Do you remember like you know a lot of like talk about you know like a lot of talk in, like VE terms,
Yeah.
but as far as you know, like no VE, you know like you know syndicates or like any kind of other convention that and you know Void Engineers really travel out here without being accompanied. It does strike you kind of odd. If you want to, you can like you can make like a roll, like a intelligence cosmology roll at a 4.
Okay, I will.
Oh yeah, and of course like a union member would probably not enslave normally at least other union members.
Are you sure? I'm pretty sure in the Syndicate books there was a certain faction that considered human slaves as valuable commodities.
Okay, as I said, union slaves, like actual union people, like you know.
Oh, okay, that's good.
And yeah, like you know, now I'm thinking back. Wait a minute, there's one faction you know that does this kind of fucked up shit. You know, like it's like an old story about well, somewhat old story, like a year or more old. Back when the Virginians first encountered threat now, and they like you know try to like get some dealings on going on, and you know send like you know like a group of Marines over to like work for like a syndicate by proxy, and you know that syndicate essentially like, handed him like handed over was only mediator, and hand him over to like a bunch of I think it was like the progenitor equivalent, and eventually that turned into them being converted over, and the syndicate really didn't understand the problem with that, and that's when one of the big breaking points when in relationship with Fred now, as they finally understood what kind of like bullshit they're dealing with. And yeah, this kinda, fits perfectly into that.
Oh, lovely.
You might be dealing with a resident. And he's active here.
Ah, fuck. Problem is, in that story, did they talk about reprogramming void engineers? Or anything of that nature? Or any results?
What
If they were recovered?
I mean, they might not know. But then again, they might like it's just more like a matter of them like investigating enough to actually find it out.
Okay.
Of course, being absorbed in like some sort of hive mind might have that effect, considering that's what the progenitor equivalent is doing.
I see.
But that's just all the more reason to keep like a nice layer of separation between them and the rest of the union.
Yeah. I understand. Oh gosh. I think I shot myself in the foot. Okay, so the guy was dealing possibly Fretnal personnel. Most likely is a Fretnal personnel.
I was about to say, most likely.
Yeah. Huh. So, and their mental capabilities, I'm assuming they were butt broken, but still has retained their old memory, so that means they haven't fucked them up fully. To a large extent, I mean.
That's true.
But I have enough dots in politics to know that dealing with them is a big no-no.
Huh. I mean, make me go roll, like intelligence politics, difficulty 7.
5 plus, yep. I will spend a willpower on this kiddo, because I might be fucked. 4 successes.
Well, dealing with them per se is not the problem. It's like frowned upon, right? But on the other hand, you kinda saved a bunch of people from their clutches.
I see.
And that does account for something. And in this city, you're not allowed to do proper bloodshed, so you couldn't just break them out.
No.
So you took like the safe route essentially to like deal with the problem. If you do this repeatedly, questions will arise. How things actually go.
I'm gonna probably inform the chief of security, because she definitely needs to know about this. And I have a feeling Noah will be very interesting what's happening in this city. They're this close now.
Yep. Like this is just beyond the horizon. Just a little bit after jumping over.
Yeah.
And there was also like the incident where where we meet that Nordic ship, which was actually like just a pirated like a pirated version of your stuff. So there was like some fighting going on between them and like the Iteration X. So they're actually very, very close.
Oh boy.
Right on your doorstep. And yeah, I'm not quite sure what these people want to do with this place, But imagine if they just attack here and take it over. With a lot of resources at their disposal.
They could, but they're probably thinking to themselves, we could attack there and take over, but the amount of resources we'd be investing is a bit too much. They're just better just influencing it via economics
In theory,
as an
yes.
outpost.
But, first of all, that's probably what a resident is for here. And second, well, the other parts of the Threatened might not think the same way. It might just
True.
go, we need to eat them. But yeah, that's like the gist of it. Also, I would like to remind you that you wanted to like ask for directions as well, I think, at some point.
As for the
Directions to to
directions. Yeah, Cyber Realm.
Yeah, and I think this was one of the reasons why I was supposed to like seek out that one dude.
Yeah. Oh, that was the back of my mind for 2 secs.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Like, I forgot to say that as well. But yeah, the problem is like it's a resident that has the directions.
Local resident?
The resident,
Oh, okay.
the Threatener guy.
Lovely. That's great. Let's see. So, do you want me to go there and ask?
When do you want to? Like, you have no information about the resident, and dealings with him. I guess like it's worth mentioning that at least as far as you know, there is something to be said about getting some information out of him. It's probably not that bad, but it's one more on like the ticker.
Yeah.
And after that, you probably should cut ties.
Yeah. The problem is, I could ask for information about the Cyber Realm, but this situation, I can always look for it another time, realistically speaking.
I mean, yes. You could also like go around in the city and try to find some information to get there as well.
I'll take the second route because that looks a lot more less conspicuous, if you understand. Because I'm trying to be a good boy and follow the Caliph's laws.
Okay, well, certainly doable, and you have two options. There's like information broker that you know of, or you could just look generally around to get some information.
Technically, wouldn't it also be logical to go to what's that place that's stated on the map? I think it was the inn or something. What was it? Common quarters, surrounded by night. Not the palace. Yeah. There was a place that travelers stayed in.
Like, there's like a bunch of like inns around town, which you could just look at and talk to people and figure out like where they're from and maybe like ask for directions.
Yeah, I'll probably do that.
Okay.
Realistically speaking, nothing wrong in to know the local people.
I guess that calls for like a carousing roll, so charisma, empathy,
expression.
No, I think it's empathy. Okay.
Well, they're not the expression though, because it's just common speak, isn't it?
No, expression is for like more like convincing people and stuff like that, or like art as well to some degree.
Wouldn't that be under manipulation though? What you're thinking of, manipulation, expression.
Like carousing.
Then the charisma.
Like I guess I could go like a manipulation investigation as well, if you wanted to. If you have any investigation, I guess.
Oh, I do. I got 3 dots of it, mate.
Holy shit. Well, let's go. Difficulty 6.
Let's do this, kiddo. I have a specialty called Guile something.
Guile. I guess would apply. And yeah, you do some investigating around town.
Turns out it wasn't Aetheryte who told me.
Oof. Talk to a lot of people, you know. Try to make it like too obvious exactly, you know, what you're after. But you know, try to gently nudge the conversation to you know, figuring out a way to the cyber realm. And actually like find a bunch of, you know, rugged looking people. And they do have like some sort of well, you see like some of them have like how do you call it, like some implants, like a pretty obvious ones.
Hmm?
They don't appear to be like, you know, Iteration X or anything. And they don't appear to be like they don't appear to be how do you say this, like
Non-technocrat aligned.
yeah, no, yeah, they don't appear to be technically aligned in the slightest.
More like independent, if I
Yeah.
had to put my money on it.
And these people would tell you that you, the way there is not that difficult. However, you have to travel. You just travel like sideways.
Mm-hmm.
It's how do I say this?
You just need to pray to go and just do the sideways and
It's in like near Umbra, and you know, if you ask, it's more it's more like you know, it's like close by place. You know, it's actually close by to Earth. You know, they mention like you know, that's where they go through. You have to like go, so there's a moon pass, like moon earths, and need to and then you have to like pass through like a bunch of Weaver spirit guardians. And only like a bunch of like spiderlings essentially have like a free pass, and you know, but they can bring guests along, but you would like, you know, convincing them, which is like kind of tricky.
Mm.
And you know, I have to like think about you know, finding a way, and they do tell you. They do tell you that you probably have to like you know, find like one of those moonlit paths. But it, you know, it might be a bit difficult for you exactly. However, they're willing to you know, maybe arrange something for the right price. As you know, they're like in dire need of extra currency to like, you know, spend at a place. They kind of blew a lot here, and it will take them some time to
accumulate.
to accumulate again.
To take me now,
No, not
or
now.
just later down the road.
They're down the road.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I'll be more
Aired.
inquiring how
Aired.
much
Okay.
would this.
Also, like looked it up. Apparently, it's pronounced Erd, like Erd, like it's some Scottish word. But yeah,
I see.
sorry for the interlude, but yeah. it's, you know, these things are harsher for them as well, and well, they also of course make sure that you're not gonna fuck them up.
Not gonna
So
snake.
you're gonna need to meet them at a place that they're choosing and stuff like that. And of course, they want to they want to like blindfold you and stuff like that.
Probably, because if we're going to have to probably arrange this later, wouldn't it be safe for us to go to the city again? Oh, well, no, it wouldn't be. We'll probably need to meet through a neutral area, because if the rest of the party wants to go, just in case.
Well, yeah, like they said they're gonna be here like for a while, and you can talk to like your companions. But they would want to like talk to your companions first and make like get a good picture of them first. So it's not like a bunch of dangerous people that could be a threat to them. Are gonna be
Okay. Figure out. Just typing this in.
yeah.
Compadre.
Alright, let me just note down some stuff for you. The biggest robot. Wonder.
Let's see.
2, 5 factor rating. Variable. Variable. Output. 1 for each. 1 wonder for each type of robot. Hand waving. Personnel requirement. Related high output. There you go. That should do it. And of course group plans.
You're writing down a character, aren't you?
No, I'm not. I'm just writing down what I need to do. Like I want to have some idea about like the robot manufacturing wonder. So like once we get once you actually make it, and we get to like actual negotiation process and like how it's gonna cost and like how much it actually is gonna do. I want to have like some idea to be prepared to hit you with those numbers. Oh well, it's on my list, and my list is pretty long, so no guarantees, but still. I get group inputs for helping. Ems use the moonlit earth. I already know what these people are like. What people you're gonna meet with are, but I'm not sure if I should make like proper generics for them at the very least, if not proper characters. And we could
Probably smuggler.
like no, I know one. Well, the problem is like if I take them along and they don't have proper stats and something happens, I have to like pull a roll out of my ass, which is possible, but might not be preferable. Yeah, you're gonna see how that's gonna end up. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Meeting at the place they're choosing. Blindfolded afterwards. More tasks in exchange. Recover their own liquidity. Alright. That seems well and good. And look at the actual note. It's sort of rugged individuals, and opens up a potential route. To travel. Cyber realm. There we go. Okay, Bacon, are you here actually? Just
Yes.
good. Oh, time to go to you. Oh. I'm assuming to like, well, Hyde rather seems to be just going about like designing something, and Sam is just off going to like some sort of this meeting. Yes, and Vargas is mostly just in the ship and seemingly planning out the further travel.
Well, there's only one thing to do after, buying and selling. There's nothing really trading related for Vicious Love, but, well, if you are visiting a Muslim place, might as well with some kebabs, right?
I can certainly get some.
So, with his new acquired wealth, Vicious is going to travel around the streets, tasting most of the street kebabs he can find.
Okay. What would it even be? Give me like some with streetwise.
Yes, streetwise. I'm very good at that. I totally have it. That's why I have 5 dice, not because I have 5 on wits. I have cunning.
Cunning. Beautiful. Okay, well. You make your way through the city sampling various foods. And I'd say like this would probably cost you like around 3 tasks. Like food isn't terribly expensive. It does add up if you sample a bunch of things. Like largely like a pretty mediocre, but there's this one dude. That's like a really good one. It's not like an actual gin, but something else. Like definitely not a human, but more like human adjacent. looks kind of weird. Has like a bunch of like scales. Some of his some of his like body, and
Right.
some like weird eyes and ears, like pointy ears, and some like strange color in the eyes.
Okay. Clearly, there's only one thing it could be. But after finishing, well, good sir, I believe this is best kebab from the city. I have to ask, are you Turkish by any chance?
Algerian actually, but I've lived most of my life in Europe, in France, to be exact.
Sorry. Sorry for the offense. I know how it, uh, it was such good kebab that I thought needs to be Turkish somehow. They're good at their kebabs. But I never went to Germany, so you know how it is.
I don't exactly, but sure. Um, don't forget to tell all your friends. These I'm trying to make this proper living, and to be honest, I need to like stay away from Earth a little bit. You know, things got kind of hot there.
Hmm. Well, I know how it is. I've been living in space for like. Is it already a near out of character?
Well, yeah, it is.
Yeah, for like more than a year now, and although I sometimes miss the stable ground and the rising sun, space has its charm.
Also, I've been actually out. I've only been in the city and well, some ways here.
Yes, yes. I live in an asteroid.
Oh, that's cool. Like, do you live in like a cave there?
No, no, we have a properly built base and lab and everything. Yeah,
Right.
if you, I have some friends with me. If you can get like uh 5 more kebabs for them, it's really the best one.
Sure. Sure. I can, just extra for you. I'm gonna make them. Well, with extra meat.
Thank you, friend. But yeah, it's very good. If you're interested, probably shouldn't really. After that, the people I work with are very mm, restrictive on different looking people. But uh, we're colonizing a new planet. Things are still starting out. If you want to, if things don't go out in the big city and you want to try have like a proper building cheaply built in a new place, population is still very low, but the place is going.
Would be nice, and have some people again. Well, I assume you're talking about humans then.
Yes, mostly people from Earth.
Hmm. Expresses his chin says oh, it would be actually nice. Tell me what. Tell you what. If you can if you can well make sure that I can get there properly, I consider it. Like these like it's nicer, but you know these gins don't really eat, so I have to like completely rely on people from outside.
Hmm.
They,
Yes.
they only eat you know, when they for like entertainment. It's really bad. And nobody
That
appreciates
is.
my crafts.
Hmm. Well, currently we are under a mission, but I plan to return here very soon. I made a deal with a man, and I have to return here to keep it. And when I return, I will have a talk with you. We have a ship. We can bring you to our place.
Awesome, awesome. Well,
Yeah. Just one question. Like you have a different appearance. Anything special? I'll probably either have to make you look normal or talk with my superiors if you have anything too special.
I mean, I do have some stuff I can do, but the rest is pretty normal. I think my appearance gets better if I'm closer to Earth.
Right, yeah, you can say it's a bit closer. Like, how did you travel here? Did you notice the change during the travel? We are like on the asteroid belt.
Hey,
It's,
I'm not sure how to best say this, but I did travel. I cannot direct. I traveled mostly on foot. But and the route I took kind of makes me look like this always. So well, I'm not really like I guess I did notice something, but I don't know how do I say this, but I do not really. I didn't really experience proper change because it's always like
right.
that. Like it's like it's not basically a shortcut, but like a. It's not like I traveled actually through space. It's more like I got to like a. I got here like via like a different route. I had like intro travel like the last few bits, uh, on some like ship, but that's about it.
I guess I can figure something out. It's probably fine. At worst, you will be under observation from like some suited guys with sunglasses.
Well, as long as they stay away from me, that's fine. Like I don't really take well to people that are too much like too stuck up. I need like you're creative and colorful.
Well, I guess my place is filled with creative people. We are making like the idea for my project is like Wild West, you know? Free people exploring the land, building their own thing, making something new, and an adventure.
That sounds awesome. That sounds awesome. Well, one more thing. This may sound weird, but I do want you to swear to me that I'm gonna be safe there. They're not do it now, but at least once they start traveling.
Hmm. Stop something. Well,
Of course, I will, swear something in return. Do not fuck with you.
I there's some. Well, I need to first check up with my superiors if I can bring someone from this place there, and if they allow, I can promise you. Until then, I can't really promise that without talking with them.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Like worst case was I stay here and keep my lovely shop. And you know what? Since you have been so nice, here take this soda on the house, and it gives like a can of cola.
Thank you. Didn't know they have those around here. what brand it is.
Coca-Cola. It's a Coke.
Yeah, he opens, drinks. Ah, tastes like America.
Yeah, it does. Finest import. Takes I brought them from back from Earth. from my shop there. I'm kind of running low on them, but you know, since you've been so nice, I throw a little bit of extra, boss.
Thank you, friend. What's your name? I'm Vyacheslav Stankich.
I'm Muhammad Bitat.
Oh, pleasure in meeting you. I will see you. Actually, we're going to stay in the city for some more time. I'll probably buy from you more, so do not worry. When we leave, I will tell you when the expected time for return. Then I will try to meet you here again when I have the proper confirmation.
Yeah, I'll be here. And don't forget to recommend me to your friends.
I will. Great place. Yeah, he leaves very happy with 5 kebabs in a bag.
Excellent. What's I going to say? Like, you know, you have like a payer, like, you know, have to go back for like the what's it called in English? Let me check. What is it called in English? The word. Yeah, for the deposit. Oh. For the can itself, but I don't remember it's just a German thing.
You Germans are weird.
We are.
I'm not sure if this is a real place, but I need to ask you this. Let me post a picture. Have you a place called Dinner Kebab?
Dinner kebab? What?
Yeah, I'm gonna post a picture.
Oh yeah, I mean, okay, dinner kebab. Yeah, no, that's like döner is usually like this is like the slang term for like kebabs.
I see. That's fair enough because they're just popping around everywhere in England. So
I do love that as fucking German in front of it.
yep, they literally use the German because it gets white people to buy it because they think Germans made the actual kebab.
I mean, yes, new Germans from Turkey. Exactly.
They stole that copyright mark, Madonna. The proper ethnic German to work there.
Yeah, to be fair, I think they only adopted the kebab.
Kebab's done right.
Not sure about that though. I think my Persian kebab place might argue about that.
Oof.
I'm so sad that now there is I know a kebab place in my city. It was such a pure place, but now it's even close to my home. I'm planning one day going there with my friends, listening to very loudly to Serbian nationalist music, and buying food from the store next door.
Base.
Very based indeed.
Then I would return to the ship and Ems. Vyacheslav would go to hide and just give him a kebab.
Looked at that kebab and like, is it safe to eat?
Yes, I tried lots of kebab places. I easily say this is the best in the city. Very good.
Thank you.
I will even try to poach the guy for a Gribinoy. He looks a bit weird. He's Algerian, you know?
I see. Did he speak English?
Yes. He lived in France for a while, but
Okay.
yeah, he just like had his weird scales and like pointed ears.
That might take a lot of work.
Yeah. I'll ask some
Need
of
to
the more like knowledgeable guys back in Ceres if they like know what happened with this Algerian guy. If it's safe to have him on Gribnoy.
So the kebabs were made from humans. Da, da, da.
Imagine.
It was a lizard man all along.
Well, I can tell you, for sure it's not a lizard man.
Beat you not be this base for old man.
Lizard man selling kebabs.
It's more retarded than that.
See.
I mean, it's Fae, right?
Yes.
Pretty obvious with the pointy ears and please say I swear you're not going to be harmed to me, please. It's very important, trust me.
Yeah, yeah, I
Yeah.
know. Okay.
Just swear this, totally not oath.
Trust me, bro. He's gonna start a freehold full of kebabs. You know.
I mean, that wouldn't be the worst. Like all things considered, like having like proper chains around is probably only gonna do but good for the place. Since they're like
Yeah.
usually some sort of well, not exactly like good force, but more like keeping like the human spirit alive force.
There's only one issue. He's going to go with our ship, and when we stop at Ceres at the very banality technocracy trading hub and repair facility, he's probably going to explode.
Not explode, but he will take penalty.
You could open up a portal for him to bypass it.
Yeah,
True, what?
Vicious Love have no idea. Unless he asks someone and they tell, oh no, that's a fairy, and the technocracy allows them, but he might die due to, weird radiation from smart people. He's going to
Yeah.
just bring the guy on a ship.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Thank God he's not going to High Tundra. He'll probably die by the amount of Russians.
I mean,
They
fucking
they
true.
might think he's checked.
No, they probably would just like it. They probably wouldn't wouldn't act outright acting against them. More like oh yeah oh yeah, like let's fucking penalty this bitch to death, kind of thing on accident.
Based.
I mean, yeah, it's Russians. They don't have any hope and dreams.
Exactly.
Just,
Indeed. They need a Putin.
Well, unironically, that's actually kind of true.
Let's just hope we don't get a homemade Putin, because he might actually turn High Tundra into an actual powerhouse.
right.
I mean, those are words.
By the way, there's an algae-based kebab.
I think he would rather kill himself than make algae-based kebab.
Is it
Yeah.
not based though? Is it not environmentally friendly, Rodolph?
Please, really, making bioplastics with algae, it's going to be really based. We don't really have that on Ceres, but stop with the novelty weird stuff. It's painful to see what, like, all these weird projects, they probably got thousands from governments to make this useless shit.
I know. They probably did. Oh my god. I find it so funny, that's the thing.
It's painful. It hurts my soul.
Yeah, as I said, like bioplastics would probably synergize well with all the other protection is going on. Like like there's lots of things to mine on, like in High Tundra, and considering AMS's import of people and robot capacity, that's probably easy to get get going. So you can have like regular stuff and make up the rest of like plastics. And plastics are always in need in the Union for sure.
Yeah.
Even you can find like proper a buyer and anywhere.
Yes, essentially.
Yeah, all the other things like the sugar, the paper, weird different foods, the edible water bottles. It's things we already have or can make on Gribbenoi, on other places. It's really plastics. We don't have any capabilities yet.
No, you already do. It's just you're not going to exploit it.
Yeah, because let's set up the farms we're making all for food. Let's actually just start planting corn for make bioplastics, or soy to make bioplastics. It's taking out what we already have, the food. But as you don't really have the already established or planned industry, you have the freedom to take the risk and do something more wild with plastic.
No, that's gosh. The algae rabbit hole, and it gets deeper and deeper.
And what it's worth. Yeah, you can also
just waiting.
I'm just waiting for someone creates a human out of algae at this point.
And what it's worth, that's why I'm so for like growing algae. You can I'm not sure if you mentioned it outright or not, but if you actually go with like the solar reflector thingy, you might be able to like boost your growth with that as well, since algae mostly needs sunlight.
Yeah, that's the plan when I get home and do all that.
Honestly, at this point, you might just be best off to eventually create like a pseudo satellite network, since you don't have proper space there, so, or like low orbit, technically speaking. So like go for some other solution to like, keep things up in the air, but definitely possible to do something there.
Yeah, because the reason why it's going to be depressed is due to it being night most of the day.
I mean, it's not really night most of the day. It's like a normal day-night cycle, depending on like where you are.
But we prefer to control the weather, you see. We tell you when to sleep and when to work.
Oof. Well, yeah, and also like it would be like very imperative to like get the temperatures like a little bit above 0 degrees in some certain parts to like encourage like growth phases for like the plants that you would plan to bring out. It's a bit of a luxury project, all things considered. But if you tie it up with actually boosting your algae production, it's probably worth financially worth doing.
It is.
Of course, like eventually you're gonna run out of like oxygen if you like keep on going for too long, but it's not a problem for the campaign.
Yeah.
And you could always go and be like, oh yeah, the atmosphere is not really breathable, but we sell these nice oxygen tanks here. Just $9.99 per pop. Very cheap and affordable.
Pierre Baron, you show Allied who is the real Baron.
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, with all the carbon being absorbed by algae releasing oxygen. Yeah, it's just a cycle of life,
Yeah.
So, it's gonna be really fun, kid. Trust me, bro. You're gonna eat that algae bread with that algae coffee.
Jesus Christ, Ems.
Look. If the seed farming doesn't work, we got the algae substitute ready.
I mean, it would also Like it's very similar stuff you want to do for that. I mean, I guess technically algae is a bit, cheaper, probably easy to like do and maintain. But yeah, also if you like want to turn stuff into actual like products, like you will need proper production chains for this. Like there's no way around it.
I know, but realistically speaking, you can probably import some entrepreneurs here. Realistically speaking, and get them to do the magic.
Well, yeah, but they also need support, like set up their stuff, and well, for each like product, you probably need like a, like dedicated industries. Well, each type of product, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be like a bit of a pain in the dick, and of course, like there's not that many people living actually in your world, so it's also like the issue of it being like is it really worthwhile to do that? Like Gryffindor is getting up there in like terms of population where stuff gets properly worthwhile. But it
Yeah.
will, even them it will. We will take like a lot more to actually to actually be have a sizable population that can make a lot of money.
Yeah, that's true. That's why just need to, because when it comes to high tundra, it's more of the economics of running the place.
Well,
Realistically speaking,
yeah. Well,
that's why.
I do
That's
think,
why we need to get the food and the fuel. And
Well.
everything should be fine. Realistically speaking.
honestly, I think I think it would not even be that unwise to like go for like a full export route. To be honest, full export of like raw resources, and everything after is the stuff you can finance out of the profits made out of that.
Yeah. Because realistically speaking, China recently proved you can turn malignite into rocket fuel, so
You can. Well, of course, so.
that's going to be fun.
Well, of course, it will require like some facilities as well, but probably.
It would make sense to build the facilities. That's the thing.
Yeah, it would make sense. And depending on how things go, I'm not really sure like how difficult the process is, and but you might even be able to just use like the rocket fuel for like other stuff as well.
Running car. Rocket fuel. Investigation.
Jesus Christ.
I know, it's already like bloody. Jesus.
No, I'm looking at something else. I'm related to the game. I just saw like new conscription rules for Ukraine. It's fucking cursed.
Oh, don't you love it? Oh yeah, now back to the game.
Yeah. Well. Anything else that you want to do? Because otherwise, we might just end it here. Like it would be ending in like a roughly 20 minutes, anyways.
Yeah.
At least for Vicious Love, like no real plan on anything to do on the city.
Mm.
Alright, went to the market, sold slaves. There's this mission, but might as well trust Sam with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I bought, freed 6 slaves. Bought things, knows some people where to get to the cyber realm, covering his ass for those 6 slaves,
Mm.
6 free individuals. I think I should be able to send an email back to my base, right?
Yeah, no, you have connection back.
Okay.
Like
I should because I believe I have 7 sys droids at my base, 3 for security, 4 for the portal logistics. But the thing is, the portal hasn't even been built yet, so they're just standing there idly by. So wouldn't it just make a lot more sense to send those 4 sys droids to Method?
I mean, I suppose yes.
Because I could build a 4 I could build 4 more Sistroids when I do get back, because that's the thing, realistically speaking.
I mean, sure you can. But I would like to point out that it's probably not that hard to like make the portal as well. But yeah, like yeah, it's not that hard to make the Sistroids either. It's just like a bit of a a bit of a annoyance due to the rolls. But yeah, you can do that.
I'll probably send the 4 idle Sistroids to Method because he's probably going to launch complaints soon. So
Yeah, let's see on your sheet what exactly you receive in compensation. If it's anything special, I think there was something special for you, him helping you out, which
Yeah.
might impact the
I think it was
future.
something about posters or art or something. I can't remember.
Yeah, he's willing to like do some campaign work for you, like he just like ad campaigns and stuff like that.
okay, colonization ad campaign.
Yeah, you could do that, yeah.
Can't wait for the memes. Can't wait.
Wait, does this dude not have? Oh, I didn't. No, never mind. That's fine. But yeah, he certainly can do that.
Gosh,
Wait,
I still like the AI generated posters I made. They were absolute sick.
it's true. Okay,
Could I not? Can I not link it? Oh no, I can respond to my own. Does this work? Scroll back up. Okay, yeah, it actually worked. You could show the Twitch channel what posters they're gonna look like.
Oof, that's not that easy. I would need to upload it or change the stuff.
Oh,
yeah.
you could just download them and just put them on. I don't know, a sheet.
Well, yeah, but that would require me to upload it. But yeah. So organization that. Arctic planet. Jeez. Oh yeah, like those are really sick. I honestly like the one the most is it's like the fourth one.
No, right. That's like a Giga Chad.
It actually looks like actually it bears some similarity to like what you're doing.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fucking cursed. But yeah, also
Hopefully, it gets all the young people who are going to kill themselves to join my world to kill themselves instead.
yeah. So we're going for asteroids. Asteroids, so to be his hands and feet.
Just remember, if he's asked about it, he has to keep quiet where he's got them from.
Yep.
Because if he gives away who built them for them or how he's got them, I'm not going to be very happy.
Yeah. I think like reduce the robot count in your base.
I know. I can reduce that. I got a sheet for that.
I mean, I'm keeping track of this and like your personnel stuff.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'll go to my first order thing, so reduce it by 4.
19 left, which is not bad, I think.
Wow.
But yeah, just reduce it down to 10. That's still pretty decent rating, but still. Okay, well, that's pretty good. And I guess now we're gonna go to the in-character, out-of-character thoughts. What? Bacon? In-character, out-of-character thoughts.
In character. Never saw no Julian before. Is it like something normal with them? That guy's weird. Like, I swear by the distorted and ugly features he was a Turk. So weird.
Jesus Christ.
Base.
Out of character, Radomir, until Allied solves the mission,
Yeah.
I'm going to walk around in the city randomly every session until I find something new, so you have to be prepared to improvise random new stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I was actually planning to like since part is separated, to give you guys like your own thing to do.
You can do that, it's a decent strategy, but the plan is Vishaslav will use the time to just know the place. Start with the kebabs. Then I'm just going to invent something new to do and just go around the city doing that.
Okay, that's fine as well. But yeah. Okay. I guess.
We might get Dark Age Fae soon if you keep introducing more Faes.
No, fuck off with that gate, Faye. Not even sure like how to probably solve this, but like there's a good chance that I would make like a proper Fae and instead give him like a like some descriptions and some abstract system to like
Okay.
keep it simple.
That's fair enough. So for what I have learned in character, oh shit, I actually dealt with someone from Threat Null. I now need to cover my ass. How to get... Honestly, I really came up with some really good excuses not to get myself... Well, a good excuse not to get involved with the assassination plot, let's just say that. Those 6 Void Engineers are a priority, don't you know, Redalma?
I mean it's kind of true.
I hope Vargas supports this decision.
It sort of does.
Oh no, it also gives an excuse not to get involved as well. Gosh, and also, where the hell was that role? That 7th success when I was building the train line? Screw you. Okay.
And imagine it would have been so fucking fast.
Come back with my students, I get like 14 dice. I'm like, all 14 successes. Thanks, buddy. Thanks, pal. You can fuck off now. Ah.
I was like, holy shit, this is a lot more efficient than I was intended to believe. Also, this is my favorite AI generated poster. This is sick.
It's the mining poster.
Yeah, it really looks good.
You go.
Really does look good.
Besides from that, honestly, pretty good session. Can't complain about that.
Alright.
The only complaint I have is that my EC is broken and I'm melting.
They're good.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yes.
Do you have like a
Yeah,
proper
to-
AC or is it just like a fan?
Well, I have a fan right now, but usually during summers I turn on the AC.
Hmm.
Like a civilized person. I barely sleep this night because it was so fucking hot.
Well, you see, my friend, maybe you should try and move to a cooler climate. Antarctica's closed, I heard.
I'm actually considering it.
You can literally get a boat, plant a Brazilian flag, and went like, this is Brazilian territory. Come at me, bro.
No, that's illegal. You can't claim anything in Antarctica anymore.
Yeah.
Who's gonna stop you?
Several governments. The Antarctica itself, because it's fucking unlivable up there. I would need to go to bases. And if I go one of them, the people at the bases. But my current plan is actually just going like 180. Fuck hot places. I'm going to go to the coldest place I can reasonably leave, Russia.
Greenland? That's cold.
No, Greenland, it's like they have a bunch of weird Inuits.
I'm gonna go to Russia. Go to the inner Siberia because it's big farmland territory, and apparently Putin's giving away a shit ton of farmland to people who want to settle there.
Sounds nice.
So you're gonna have to ask the ambassador if that's the real thing or not.
Alright. Well, I guess say goodbye to the bots.
Goodbye, bots.
Bye, bots.
Bye, bots.